It can be a pleasant or even a difficult experience to receive therapy for the first time. Sometimes, entrusting your issues with a total stranger can appear terrifying. However, having the right therapist in your corner is one aspect of successful healing and recovery. In this video, we highlight the signs of a good therapist that you can take into an account to locate a professional who you can trust. 1. Client-focused. It is good for the therapist to be authentic. That does not mean that they have the prerogative to force their beliefs onto you. Therefore, they should focus on your issues, point of view, and helping you to find solutions to your problems. In other words, all aspects regarding a therapy session are expected to be harnessed in assisting you. In this case, some of the methods undertaken can involve using personal stories to achieve a desired outcome. Regardless of your situation, the therapist should solely focus on fixing your issues and not making the session sound like it is meant for them. 2. Acts within the appropriate ethical boundaries. A good therapist is not your friend and will also not be more than a friend. Therefore, a therapist will not, and should never buy you random gifts, request you to meet them in secretive environments, make offensive comments regarding your body or looks, and overstep your boundaries. They will also not make sexist, racist, or ethnic comments. They will respect your privacy and will not attempt to share protected information with others. 3. Critical thinker. Observing a client's behavior can differ from finding accurate and sound explanations for a client's life story, character and actions. That is why a good therapist is expected to be a good thinker. Therefore, the therapist will not rush to make conclusions without taking the time to evaluate them. They will also not provide generic answers to your questions. Instead, they will analyze all information pieces, helping them undertake deep connections to derive confident answers for those questions. 4. Good listener. Listening is one of the most integral qualities of a good therapist. That means the therapist should not be easily bored by your conversation, spend more time speaking, or continuously interrupt you when you talk. You can easily know the therapist is a good listener if they intently listen to your thoughts through verbal affirmations and interactive body language. However, the best way to know that a therapist is a good listener is by determining if they remember the discussions you both had in the past. Consequently, if they remember the critical elements of your conversation, including the names of the places, people, or other aspects that you talked about, you will know they are listening to you. 5. Easy to talk to. Normally you might feel uncertain, strange, or nervous within the first few sessions when visiting a new therapist. A good therapist will assist you in feeling comfortable within a few minutes after you arrive at appointments to share issues that you have in your mind freely. Even when you are unveiling uncomfortable truths, an effective therapist will find a way of ensuring that you feel that you can always speak the issues in your mind without any fear. 6. Empathetic. An effective therapist will be emotionally attuned. In particular, they will identify your emotions and understand your experiences even when you do not mention your feelings. Even when they do not concur with your choices and thoughts, they will still understand your concerns. Since the therapist can put themselves in your perspective, they can easily sense the thoughts and feelings you are not revealing or do not realize. In other words, they can move out of their world, view the world as you view it, understand your concerns and assist you in understanding yourself better. 7. Credentials. A good therapist should have undergone professional training that includes an appropriate education or graduate degree, and state or country credentials. Although most people call themselves therapists or counselors after participating in a few seminars, that is not needed training. It is better to work with therapists with a master's or graduate degree to receive the best therapy sessions. Getting a licensed therapist ensures that they received adequate supervision of their work before receiving a graduate certification. It will also ensure that the therapist passed the required exams before receiving a license. 8. They do not avoid painful or difficult areas. An effective therapist will not avoid painful or difficult topics. Instead, they will utilize the challenging aspects to help you in addressing your situation effectively. In reality, you can always avoid painful feelings and thoughts. However, a good therapist will know when you are avoiding difficult topics, and will gently explore it with you in a helpful and professional manner. Although it might be uncomfortable for you, it can be a feature characteristic of an effective therapist. 9. Peer consultation and seeking additional knowledge. A therapy session is a dual relationship, meaning a good therapist will be responsible for enhancing their skills. For instance, ongoing education is the best indicator of counselors who are dedicated to improving their qualifications. Mental health treatment options continue to evolve as people evolve. For instance, experts might not consider certain techniques and methods to be appropriate or effective that were once the standard. Due to that, the therapist must improve their knowledge continuously. Further, other signs of a good therapist would be one who honestly tells you when they do not know a certain topic or openly admits that they are not an expert or specialist in a certain field or topic of mental health. In such a case, therapists will take time to enrich themselves with new knowledge through literature and seminars and adjust their therapy accordingly. Or they may refer you to a colleague who is better suited to help you. Therefore, next time you visit them, they will have a more suitable solution for you. When it comes to finding a suitable therapist, there is no one-size-fits-all. Finding the right therapist for you can be a process. A good therapist is qualified and meets the fundamental characteristics of a professional therapist, as highlighted in this video. Most importantly, you need to hire a therapist who meets your specific concerns, such as family therapy, marital counseling, or relationship counseling. What other signs would you add? If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Spread the love and send this video to at least 2 friends or your favorite group chat. Sharing is caring after all. Be sure to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. Remember to be polite to yourself first, so you can be polite to others. Take care of yourself. Until next time.